at the end, and you will be able to go and finish the rest of the parts. So what I've done here is I've got part 2 ready with my second costume for my stage, as we talked about in the last part. But this time I've added in the journey for my face.
In Egypt, the River
And
Nile
now
creates a fertile green valley.
you can
across the
hear
desert.
that I'm reading.
It was by the bank.
Now that you can hear that I'm reading the text in this part here. So now I'm reading all this text. And what I had to do was measure how long I would be reading this for. I've said about 20 seconds. It's a little bit shorter than that, or a little bit longer. So now I'm going to put those blocks in, and if I just play it, you can hear that I will read it for 20 seconds.
The River Nile creates a fertile green valley across the desert. It was by the banks of the river that one of the oldest civilizations in the world began. The ancient Egyptians lived and farmed along the Nile, using the soil to produce food for themselves and their animals.
Okay, so that's it done. I can go and put part 2 together. Broadcast that bit. I don't need to play it any longer. Stop everything. And now I'm ready to go and do part 3. You will obviously have different parts to it, and what you're going to do now is have your part 3, and while you're presenting, we don't want to do all through the computer. We want to have a pause halfway through where you have to read your bit as well. So we're going to make this part 3 and broadcast part 3, and I'm going to go and when I receive part 3, I'm going to go to background to make sure that this works. Looks, and I think it's wave. And what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to put some text on so that when I receive part 3, some text will appear in here too. So what I want to do now is in my stage, I've got my wave here, and I can go and edit this, and I can go and put some text in. So in my text, I can go and write in white across here, so it's white on dark. You need dark on light or light on dark. I'm going to go and choose a nice blue, and then I can go and type. So what I'm going to type in here is the words intermission. So that when I see this page here, I know that I'm going to have a break. Once I've done my break, I can use another key, maybe the A key, so that when I press A, I can do the rest of I can finish my presentation using what I know here. So we're only going to use these parts here and these blocks so that I can go and broadcast part 4. Once I pressed A, I can broadcast part 4, and my stage will then be ready to go into the final bit, and I can tell the rest of my presentation through the journey about my river or whatever it is I'm talking about. That's it.